Whenever I give a session just like this, I give a session to students, when they saw this slide, or they see this slide, ang reaction nila, mayaman si mama. Mayaman si mama. When I present this slide to mga young professionals who make so much money, disposable income, tagal pa yan. When I present this to couples na may mga anak na, paano pa ako magsasave? Ako na nagbabayad na lahat. Whenever I present this to retirees, hinahire ako ng company to speak to the retirees, lalapit yan after the session, ito yung sasabihin sa akin, Ino, sana maaga-aga pa. Hindi nagigets yung mga ibig ko sabihin. Kailan? Simple lang naman eh. Ito lang, walang pilitan dito. Hindi ko kayo pipilitin kung ano yung magiging financial future nyo, kung ano diskarte nyo. Anyway, buhay nyo yan eh. Hindi nagigets yun ba? Ako naman, ayaw ko naman maghirap pagdating ng panahon. Mahirap umasa. Lalo kung wala kang pera, nakikita lang sa mga anak mo. Tapos mag-uusap yung mga anak mo. Ganito. Kunin nyo naman si mama papa dito. Bakit? Kami lang ba anak? Tumulong naman kayo. Pero, asawa ni pera. Kung may pera ka, ganito sila mag-usap. Pahiram naman si nanay at tatay. Bakit? Kayo lang ba mga anak? Ha? Kasi may pamana eh. Guys, reality bites. That's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, even if you walk out on this room, you don't buy any financial products, you don't prepare, and I hope that you would really take financial literacy really seriously. Huwag mo isipin nyo ngayon. Sige, isipin na nga natin ngayon. Sino po sa atin ngayon ay kumikita? Ngayon nga, kumikita na tayo, nahihirapan na tayo, paano pa kung di ka na kumikita? Financial advocacy is very, very important. Sana naman, hindi lang para sa'yo. Sana after this, you can also share it with your friends, with your relatives, with your loved ones, that we have really to take this seriously. Because one thing I've learned in life is this, if you fail to plan, you plan to what? Nothing happens by what? Accident. Grabe, tignan nyo, yung mga magagandang yung kilay, hindi aksidente yan. Hindi natural yan. Walang blocking. Ay, nako. Alam mo bakit natin kailangan pag-usapan yan? Because number one, there's lack of education. So, totoo lang ha. The school system taught us on how to work, how to make money, but the school system never taught us how to handle, manage, and grow our money. So most of the people, when they make so much money, next side, nag-spend. Yun yung problema. As a matter of fact, if you talk about financial education, where do we get our ideas about money? According to survey Dr. Alvin Ang, sinabi niya, number one, we create our own ideas. Hindi porket na sinabi mo tama. Kasi even though if you believe in something, but if you believe in the wrong thing, it's still wrong. Tama ka na eh. Number two, saan pa? Pamilya. Kung ano ginawa ng pamilya, sinusunod lang natin. Paano kung mali rin yung turo? Number three, saan pa? Di ba? Husband and wife. As a matter of fact, di ba? Kung among you inside this room are married, aaminin nyo ba madalas na conflict na nangyayari? Kadalasan ang problema ay Number 4, media. Number 5, company that probably that you work for. Diba? So in other words, ito yung mga factors that really influence us in handling money. But not every person can teach us the right thing. So right now naman, let's go to the second reason why we should learn financial literacy and advocacy. Because of what? Complacency. When you say complacency, some people are already in their what? Comfort what? Zone. It's so dangerous to be at a comfort zone because chances are, kung nasa comfort level ka, hindi ka na mag-grow. Ito lang according to survey ulit, 3% in the Philippines or 4% are the rich. 16% affluent, 79% are simple and comfortable. Pero sa totoo lang, if you live in the line of simple and comfortable, there's a great danger because there's no room to wiggle. There's no room for accident. Would you admit right now, kung let's say may nagkaroon ng karamdaman sa pamilya na hindi kasama sa budget, masisira ang budget niyo? Yes. Yan ang point ko. So hindi po pwede. Kung anong kinikita natin last year, no offense Meta, kung yan pa rin kinikita mo this year, may problema ka. Ask me why. Why? I teach and coach entrepreneurs. I tell them, if you own a business, simple. If your business is not growing, your business is dying. Ask me why again. Why? Because your overhead is increasing but your sales are not increasing. There will come a point na kakainin na overhead mo yung kita mo. Yes. So if I tell that to a business person, I should tell that also to a professional or an employee. Kasi your income is not increasing but your expenses are increasing. Tama mali. Wrong priorities. That's another reason why we should learn financial advocacy. Kasi nawawala yung pera natin. Kulang tayo sa disiplina. Tama o mali? Ito weird eh. Nung maliit ang kita, napagkakasya. Nung lumaki na sweldo, yung lumaki ang kita, nagkulang na nagkautang pa. Yes or no? Kaya ibalik ang sweldo sa maliit. Gusto nyo malaman ba't nagkasya dati? Yes or no? Yes. Kasi nung maliit ang income mo, tama ang priorities mo eh. Pero nung lumaki na income mo, nakita mo na bagong paycheck mo, ito na ang mindset mo, ito na ang panahon ng paghihiganti. Lahat ng hindi mo kinakain mo na, lahat ng hindi mo sinusubukan mo na. Nawala na yung priorities, lumuwag. Saan ba natin i-spend ang pera natin? Number 1, food and beverage. Sino po sa atin dito ang umiinom ng milk tea? Magtaya, pagsitasan ng kamay. Dami yung plastic na ayaw nyo umamin. Hindi nagigits nyo? Once
Once a day.
Ulit?
Once a week.
Yung totoo?
Once a week.
Talaga? Yung every day mo, every week, di ba? Week 1, day 1. Ay, naku. Oh, di mo ba alam? Samyupsal country na tayo ngayon.
Ano daw? Ano daw? Samyut.
11% children's education, 10% housing and transportation, health and medical services. So in other words, nauubos na talaga. Yung pa lang yung mga major eh. Kaya balikan natin ha. Yung pa lang ang mga major. Do you agree? Yes or no? Yan ang nakikita natin. Yan. Pero marami tayong hindi nakikita. Sample. Parang tayong mga, di ba baby? Di ba nasa, yung delivery room? Anak ko yan! Anak ko yan! Diba? Pagingin na yun. Nagkamali pa ng turo. Ba't di mo kamukha? Anyway, ba't ko nasabi yun? Oo. Ba't ko sasabihin ko? Ayun, hindi natin nakikita. Oh. Ito lang Di ba yan ang nakikita natin sa expenses? Yes or no? Yes. Oh, ito. Ang alam ko, ang kulay ng buhok ng dalagang Pilipina ay itim, hindi brown. Tama man eh. Sa monthly expenses mo, hindi sa monthly ginagastusin mo, kasama ba yung mga hair and salon? Yes or no? Sumagot ka. Sinasama mo. Oh, sige. May anak ka na ba? O single ka? Dalawa. Sa monthly expenses mo, kasama ba yung birthday na celebration? Yes or no? Tignan mo. May aso ba kayo? Sino may aso? Oo. May aso. Kasama ba yung grooming? Kasama yung mga Hindi nagigets yung ang dami natin mga small expenses. We always see lang na major, but there's so many minor. No wonder kahit anong kita natin talaga kapos. So right now, ito na po. Right now, is there a problem? Yes or no? Walang problema. Wow, anong ginagawa po natin dito? Wala na kayo napanood, no? May problema ba? Yes or no? So kailangan hanapin ang solusyon, kapatid. Sige, if you run on a natural mode, simple lang yan. Maghihirap po tayo lahat. I don't plan to, matagal na ako naghihirap. Diba? Gusto ko naman guminawa ang buhay ko, lalo na, diba, pag nag-retire ka na. Agree? So that's the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, this is a problem. And this is not only our problem, this is the problem of most Filipinos. Because reality, this government cannot support the retirees. That's the reason why, ito yun. Gusto nyo bang kumita na malaki? Yes or no? Yes. Gusto nyo magnegosyo? Yes or no? Yes. O, simple lang, you find a problem and you offer the solution, magkakapera ka. Ganun ka simple lang. Hanap ka ng problema, offer ka ng solution, magkakapera ka. Really? Ano problema natin dito? Traffic. Yes or no? Yes. Kung talaga lang sino may bright idea talaga, talaga ng traffic, ng solution ng traffic, kaya yun. Isang problema rin natin, basura. Tama mali. Sino may brilliant idea na makasolve talaga, pwedeng i-recyclable, i-turn yung mga basura to energy, magkakapera yun. Tama mali. Ito lang, hindi lang natin napapansin kasi masyado tayong idealistic minsan eh. Diba? Sino sa inyo kumakain? I don't want to be assuming. Hindi, pag kumakain ka, isang concern talaga, medyo mataas mo rin bilihin. Yes or no? Yes. So, ito, bibili ka ng 50 pesos, diba? Or 25 pesos na pagkain. Anong bibili mo? 50 or 25? 25. Tama o mali? Kasi gusto mo, mas mura. Tama o mali? Ayun, ganun ka solusyon ng simple lang yung solusyon ng Angel's Burger. Diba? Buy one, take one. Tama o mali? Unang kagat mo, tinapay. Pangalawang kagat, tinapay pa rin. Pero mind you, my friend, she has over 1,300 plus branches nationwide. Why? There's a problem. Affordability. Tama o mali? What's the solution? Diba? Affordable. Yes or no? Na creative, na burger na walang burger, panay tinapay. So ito po, anong ginagawa niyo? May sinusundo na ba kayong baby? Ito na. You want a solution to this problem? Yes or no? Yes. Let's educate and help people to do financial what? Services. Why sell and market financial services? Simple. Because yun nga, perception of Filipinos on protection. Tanungin natin yung survey. Survey, 89% says protection is important. Naniniwala ba kayo kailangan may protection tayo sa buhay natin? Yes or no? 90% says it's beneficial for their family. 79% they say it can provide aid during financial crisis. However, despite that so high, di ba? And then isa pa, 76% don't believe that protection is for the rich. But despite the awareness so high, the admission so high, but only a few Filipinos are protected. Reason with me why. So palagay niyo bakit? Bakit? Kulang saan? Hindi sa awareness, aware niya eh. Kulang saan? Yan yung problema. They always look at this as an expense. Gastos na naman. Ay naku. Alam mo sa buhay, huwag ka lang ma-one time na ma-hospital. Tama o mali? Lahat ng pinaghirapan mo, mawawala yan. Parang hindi natin parang yung ba? Hindi mo man na ma-appreciate ang spare tire hanggat na-flat ka. Hindi mo naman ma-appreciate yung susi hanggat talagang kailangan mo hanapin yung susi. Diba? Malilate ka na sa trabaho. Tama o mali? Ganun din eh. Itong mga bagay na ito, it's important, but you don't feel it's what? Urgent. Magiging urgent lang pag there's a what? Need. Pero parang ano yan eh, hindi natin alam kailan. Tama o mali? So ito, healthcare is very, very important. You should really seriously consider healthcare. Why? Like for example, ito lang. I work for TV5. My boss MVP. Ano po nangyari? One day, got depressed. Pagising niya sa umaga, alam mo ginawa niya? Binili niya Asian Hospital, Makati Medical City, Cardinal Santos, yung Davao Doctor Hospital, at tapos yung De Los Santos Hospital, United Doctor Hospital, may 20 plus hospital in Chicago. Why would a businessman think? Why would a businessman purchase the hospital market? You want to know why? Yes or no? Because he knows the 110 million Filipinos are aging. What does an aging market need? Come on. Medicare. Nagigets nyo? Yun eh. Kaya nga healthcare is very important. Kung company ka, buti na lang may health card ka. Eh, paano kung wala? Yung mga dependents mo, wala. Sa iyo pa rin kukunin. Number 2 is what? Retirement money. Is this important? Yes or no? Yes. Ulitin ko, matagal pa yan, karamihan sa inyo, mga bata dito. Pero di ko concern kayo eh. Ang concern ko, magulang nyo. Pag hindi sila nag-ayos, hindi sila nakaipon, kanino kukunin? Ay, ikaw, hindi ka anak, ano ka, ampon ka, ampon. Kasama rin tayo lahat, tama mali. Si Papa nagda-dialysis 10 years na. 3 times a week. 12 times a month. Buti na lang, nakakatulong. Eh kung walang tulong, paano na yun? Gets nyo? Next what? Financial security. That's an issue. Everybody wants to be financially secure. Yes or no?
Yes.
So in other words, question, is there a need for financial literacy?
Yes.
Is there a need really for this product? Yes or no?
Yes.
Parang hindi mo na kailangan ibenta, hindi mo na kailangan ipilit eh. Parang simple lang yan eh. Diba? Ang ganda-ganda ng cellphone mo, wala kang load. Hindi, totoo yun. Tapos nakiki-wifi ka lang sa kapitbahay, pag nag-change ang password, galit ka pa. Hindi, ganun din yun eh. Ito wala namang masama kung maganda phone mo, maganda damit mo, maganda itsura mo. Pero ang problema, maganda sa labas, pero wala namang laman sa loob. Ito lang sa akin sinabi ni mama ko talaga, ay hindi ko makalimutan hanggang ngayon. Anak, di ba lumang gamit, lumang sapatos, lumang damit, ang mahalaga may laman ang bulsa mo.
Yes.
Ang ganda-ganda na itsura mo, pero pag wala kang laman, inutang mo yan, hindi iyo yan.
Yes.
Agree?
Agree.
That's the reason why
Bakit
people
naman
don't
wala
mind
kang
if they have more of money. They will complain if they have less of money. Agree?
Yes.
So in other words, hindi ko na kailangan i-convince na kailangan nyo nito. And this is a product that you don't have to what? Sell. Again, just like I said, load. Hindi mo na kailangan benta load. Bibili ng kusa yung tao. Ganun din, sooner or later, bibili ng tao ng mga financial services, protection. Agree? Yes or no?
Yes.
So right now, ito. Are you learning naman so far? Yes or no?
Yes.
Oh, that's my intro.
Intro pa lang pala yun.
Oh, can I start? So right now, gusto kong umuwi kasi na wala lang, hindi lang binigay ko sa inyo problema. Gusto kong umuwi tayong lahat na may solusyon.
Yes.
Yes.
Kundi sayang ng oras ko rin dito. Tama o mali? Hindi lang oras ko. Kunyari, 500 tayo. Ilang oras na kayo dito? 4 na oras. So imagine, 500 times 4 hours, that's enough. How many hours? 20,000? Tama? I just wasted 20,000 hours of your time. Sayang. But the good news is this, bago kayo lumabas, magkakaroon kayo ng solusyon. Gusto niyo magkaroon ng solusyon? Yes or no?
Yes.
Excited na ba kayo?
Yes.
Excited? Bigyan niyo ako ng palakpakan. Yan, hindi ko mapalakpak yan, nakita kita. Takpan mo yung tenga mo, takpan mo. May I always say, do you follow me in my shows at Chinkee Positive? Yes. I always say to every problem, there's always a what? If you're not part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Do not be overwhelmed with problems. Instead of focusing your time complaining about your situation, thinking about the problem, you must invest all of your time in thinking about the solution. Yes or no? Yes. So right now, I have good news for you. I'll give you 3 practical solutions on how you can what? Increase your cash flow. The reason why we are prevented to buy or probably to invest in our future, kasi kapos na nga tayo ngayon eh. Tama mali? So right now, allow me to share with you ways to increase your what? Cash flow without affecting your work. Kasi most of you have a job right now. Mas maganda ba, aside from your income, na dadagdagan pa yung income mo? Yes. Na hindi maapektuhan? O gusto nyo maapektuhan talaga? Hindi gusto, di ba, na hindi maapektuhan? Yes or no? So right now, allow me to share with you secret number 1, okay, of the successful and rich.
Kanina
I've
mga yan.
interviewed a lot of successful and
Parang
rich
niyata
people. As a matter of fact, last night, alam niyo sino kausap ko? Sino? Naman. Mga stalkers kayo, ha? Last night, FB Live ko. FB Live. Si, Yorme. Isko, Moreno. Grabe. Oo. Alam mo, we have so many things in common. Number 1, taga-Tondo siya. Taga-Tondo rin po. Nanggaling siya sa hirap. Kami rin naghirap. Hindi siya nakapagtapos ng pag-aaral. Si Yorme, hindi nakapagtapos yun. Umabol na lang yun. Nag-aaral lang ulit. Oo, ako rin, hindi na nakapagtapos ng aral. Siya, nag-artista. Ako, ano?
Artista.
Gusto niya sa mga ganito. Artistahin daw. Mag-YouTube ka, ha? YouTube ka, ha? I love you 3 times a day, ha? Estudyante blues, ha? Student body. Ako yun.